And happy Wednesday, folks. Happy Wednesday, July 21st, 2021, and welcome back to another episode of Quarters Without Borders. I'm your host, my name is Kyle, and we are playing today for a better tomorrow. Happy, wonderful Wednesday, everybody. It is sunny, it is warm, it is a beautiful day here in Central Ohio, and wherever you might be, I hope you are enjoying the day just as much as I am over here. It's been a fantastic morning thus far. We are striking that noon lunchtime hour, so if you are out there on the job, at work, or even just relaxing, hopefully you'll be able to join us. Take about 60 minutes or so, sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. Subliminal irony, happy Wednesday. Is mercredi French for Wednesday? That is the question I must ask. I'm gonna guess it is, because Spanish for Wednesday is miércoles, and the word is very, very similar. Hope you're having a great day, though. Thanks for joining. As we're getting the stream started here, we're going to go ahead and knock out some of the housekeeping affairs. Folks, if you are new to the channel, if you are joining us for the very first time, let me welcome you to our little corner of the internet where we play video games and raise money for charity. Aha, I knew it. I knew it. That's awesome. That's roundabout defining of vocabulary, so to speak. Hope you're having a great day. I know you got work later today, so hopefully we'll be able to start your Wednesday off right. Lady Dragana, happy Wednesday. Butchered the pronunciation. I have never claimed to know French. If someone could, like, phoneticize it in the chat, that would be fantastic. Because it's the way it's spelled. It's like mercredi. Now, it doesn't sound French at all, the way I'm saying it, but... Or is it just, you gotta change the emphasis? Mercredi. Harder on the D-I on the end. Merde. Okay. I should have known that. And there's the D on the end. I called that mercredi. Mercredi. Wow, that even makes it sound even closer to the Spanish word for Wednesday. Miércoles. Mercredi. Mercredi. We got our new impromptu word of the week Wednesdays, folks. We're jumping out of the English language and moving into French. All right, focus, Kyle. Focus. Right back here. As you can see, we get together at lunchtimes, we play video games, we raise money for charity, and we have a good time doing it. In the bottom left of your screen, you can see the charity for this game. Right now, we're playing For the Water Project, and we've raised a grand total of $87 so far. Now, the way this works, we're playing our way through games. Right now, obviously, you can see on the screen, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. We're playing our way through the expansion, the Frozen Wilds, and we have it set on the hardest available difficulty. In this case, it's ultra hard, and we've even gone ahead, taken the liberty of disabling the crosshairs. And every time we die, fail, or retry, we donate a quarter or an additional 25 cents to that charity, to the Water Project in this case. This is all done kind of in homage and remembrance of the classic arcade games of the 80s and 90s. Now, the Water Project, if you're unfamiliar with them, they are a 501c3 charitable organization focused on providing sustainable water projects to communities in sub-Saharan Africa. These are communities that suffer needlessly from a lack of access to clean water and proper sanitation. Now, the Water Project accomplishes their mission primarily through the funding, the training, and providing the resources necessary for these projects to get up and running, and then, of course, operating into the future. So they're a really cool organization. They're fighting the good fight out there, folks. And if you'd like to learn more about them, or if you'd like to donate directly to them, you will find a button, a big fat button right below the screen, right below the channel that says The Water Project. You click that, it'll take you to their website, and you can do all the things to your heart's content. Alright, let me pull up, because as I did say, it is Word of the Week Wednesday. Let me pull up my word here. I have it bookmarked on my phone. How far back do I need to go? Ah, there we go. Fair point. Our Word of the Week Wednesday is Wednesday, just in another language. We're getting very meta here at the channel. All right, this is a fun word, right? I would challenge any celebrity out there, right, to one-up William Shatner and to use this word in our day-to-day conversation. But I have a feeling this one is going to go unspoken. But our Wednesday word of the day is, I'm going to type it here in the chat, Happy Wednesday, Wolfskatag. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a fantastic day, sir. No sweat. Work calls are important, my friend. Work calls are important. We will catch you in a bit. I'm spelling that all wrong. Alright, our word of the day. I'll give you a hint. It's a noun. It is palanquin. Boom. The word should be up there on your screen, folks. We are reaching here. This is a bit of an odd one, but I would wager that even though it may be an unusual word, it is referring to something that all of you are familiar with. Palanquin. Palanquin. We will be getting to the definition of that word in about 35-40 minutes, so stay tuned. If you have any guesses, throw them out there in the chat. If you are unfamiliar with the word, hang tight, don't spoil the fun for everybody else. And about 12:45 Eastern Standard Time, we will revisit the definition of our Wednesday word of the week, palanquin. Alright, without any further ado, folks, we got some adventures to be adventuring. We left off, as the subtitle for today kind of notes, between a rock and a hard place. We've been presented a path, a choice of paths. We can either head down to the lower level, where there are 3 uber demonic robots in an all-out brawl, or we can take the high road, the secretive high road, where there are like 5 or 6 robots of weaker quality, but they are interspersed with 2 invisible stalker types. Ooh, Dragana coming in with this one. Palanquin. I actually had to look up a pronunciation of this word to ensure I was saying it correctly, because my initial reaction was to read it as palanquin with that hard Q sound. So if anyone's really into linguistics, just the way that word is pronounced might be a giveaway as to what we're looking at here. Considering how open this facility is, there's a lot of open air stuff. I don't feel like we even needed to go in the gate at all. We could just climb these mountains and come here. Alright, so our 2 paths. We can go down here, where we have a behemoth and 2 demonic scorchers. Or we can take the upper road, and they are 2 completely separate paths. I don't actually believe that the game will allow us to do both. Perhaps. But we will see. I am inclined to try the hard path initially, because there is a zip line that I totally neglected last time, which is going to allow Alloy to have a lot more maneuverability than she previously had. We did talk about this word, Dragana. You are correct in that. It was a little heads up about a month or 2 ago. This word has been on the word of the week on deck area for some time now. The trick here with the demon dog is to not let him just go explosivo and charge through these bolts. Because if he does, they're not really going to affect him. He needs to actually run, like he's about to do.
Out of ammo.
Ow. And what we need to do is make sure we can get rid of... Ow. Landmine? No, it's not a landmine. It's a zip line. This is the trick. Because now I can... Wow, he can throw his landmines really far, though. Oh, that was bad. Well, the goal now is to be able to get back to where I was. Of course. Why does this bow take so long to arm? The handling must be terrible on it. Ow. Woo! Ah, come on! Oh my gosh! Talk about someone that cannot shoot today. I have missed like every single arrow. Whoa, that was new. Wow, that almost killed me. How did that hurt me without affecting my shields? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. This guy is an issue because he is blocking the way I need to go. Where'd he go? Jeez. What is killing me right now? I'm like on fire. Okay, go, go, go. We can get around. We got around. Moment's respite. Up the ramp, up the ramp. Oh, I missed my jump. Okay, rock spitting dude. Don't know where they went. Waiting for this guy to come down and just wreck me. Come on, man. Ow. That's all the healing things I have. Still not destroying it. Ow. Ooh, that's bad. Do I have a resist fire potion? I should. No! Man. That battle was pure chaos, and I only got to use the zipline one time. It was effective for what it was worth, though. The zipline did do what I needed it to do. The problem is the behemoth does not pursue you like the other monsters do. And they take so many hits to drop their equipment off of them. Resist death. I wish. That would be called my force field. I think I do have resist fire potions though.
Nearly ready.
I forgot I had these balloon traps. Should place these all over the place while I have the time. That's resist fire right there. Oh, are you kidding me? It missed? Oh, those mines blow up my things! That's so messed up. That is so messed up. That's not really what I wanted. Ooh! Woo! Let's get... okay. Resist fire potion. I need to knock those arrows, or not the arrows, what are they called? The mines, the land mines. Ow. Oh, jeez, he's right there. That is a ridiculous attack! Like utter insanity. This is not what I wanted to be shooting. Ooh, there it went. That seemed like it was good. Another explosive trap there. Yeah, hit that trap. Come on, little doggy. Woo! Ah! That was way too close. Resist fire potion again. Oh no! There it goes. No! Eat the landmines! Move! Oh no, the big guy's coming. Okay, we need to move, we need to move, we need to evacuate the dance floor. Oh, jeez. That hurt. Keep going, keep going. Get out of here. This isn't looking too terrible, though. One down! Two down! It's just a behemoth! Rip some stuff off of him. Bring it down! Cannot lose at this point. Like, it would be terrible. I don't even feel like it's doing anything. Really? This thing is serious. There we go. I am just aim for center mass here. Down. What now, brown cows? Woo! That was epic. We are saving our game. We killed 2 Scorchers. And I even got the credit for it. Ooh, okay. Now what we should do is go the up route and kill the robots on the upside too. That's exactly what we should be doing. I'm not a fan of this. This has a ton of handling. Why is it so slow?
Well, shades were our last attempt.
Their spirits of one. Hello there.
Ooh, just got a cool thing. Heat sink weave.
Whatever supplies are left, keep us alive a bit longer.
That's right. Taking supplies. This is
Let
a
their efforts harden our hearts.
huge place. Can I get that mine thrower?
These towers pulse with heat. I could also forge.
Not going. Oh my! Oh my! Not what I was expecting. Not over yet. At least it's just one bear. He doesn't seem particularly bothered by my lightning. Get out of here, dude. Ooh. Ow. Just one bear. I'm not really worried about you, buddy. I've fought 3 of your kind before. Wow, that's a new attack. That was close. Yeah! Boom! We ain't got junk on this bear. Whoop! Too high. Ow, that was bad. I waited way too long on that one. Jeez. Come on! He's getting incredibly aggressive. No! Oh! I need to get the mine thrower. Woo! His body just freaked out. That was intense. All right. We did it. We pushed our way through the hardest path. And we did it on the first try.
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years. Decades. What will that do to the count?
So disabling the power... Disabling the power systems deliberately for some reason. But why? Okay. Am I fortunate enough that I can get this and carry it with me? Oh, it's a Ravager cannon. Where did this come from?
That tower.
Ooh. Man, so Palanquin, this word that I'm like, this is gonna be a tough one for folks, and everyone's like, we got this. Not yet. About 10 minutes, Muskadog. Palanquin. Here I am thinking like, okay, this is gonna be a tough one, no one's gonna have any idea what this is, but they're gonna be pleasantly surprised when we learn that there's a word for this thing. And everybody's like, yeah, I know this one. Alright, so we did go the hard route. The trick now is not to die, because I intend on going... Oh, so I can take this gun. Let's save the game if that's going to actually make any difference whatsoever. Because technically the hard route is clear. I can proceed to the next area. However, doing the right thing requires us to take both routes and clear both optional paths. So we're going to go upstairs now and kill the weaker robots. Ah, Wuskatag, I think you are onto something, my friend. How's your workday going, friend? Hopefully well. Alright, let's try...
Now this thing is dangerous.
Let's try the upstairs route.
First, beware stalkers.
Let's crush them. Done! Done! I'll kill all of you! Oh, no ammo. Okay. It was effective while it was effective. Ooh, let's not die. Not after all that work that we went through. I mean, we wrecked the first invisible guy.
Our enemies are prey.
I blew his gun off. Ow. Bringing it down. Done.
Stay down.
Oh, we're on fire today, folks. Don't even... Legal pad, my friend. One of those yellow A4 legal pads.
Cold. Very cold.
You can start with this, like, you can put, like, your hand on her shoulder and be like, this is, like, back in my day. This is how we had to do it. Give her, like, a yellow legal pad and an abacus. We're in actually pretty great shape. We just cleared both of those areas with relatively little commotion. Granted, that massive gun did help a lot. Although I assume a robot's going to come out at the end when we get close to the exit.
It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. But why?
Are there more killer robots or what? Or is that it for this area? Here's the audio. Look at this. If you wouldn't have gone both ways, you would miss an audio log.
Cold there is. This frost.
Incident report 363-7. Firebreak project. This is November 4th, 2063. Reporter was Jorgen Holm. As official incident reporter for the Firebreak project, it is with great concern that I report of an incident at our facility. Incident began from a swarm of 35 seismic events, beginning on 3rd and 4th November, roughly 9.6 kilometers or 6 miles north-northwest of Mammoth, West Virginia. Included were 4 in the magnitude 2 range, with the largest magnitude 2.4 at 4:09, the 4th November. Holographic modeling shows most quakes originating at the Hebgen Lake Fault Zone. As the project's senior geoscientist, I advise this number in magnitude in seismic events is a normal outcome from fluid movement through the caldera's silicic, that's a fun word, magma reservoir, as well as changes of pressure coming in interactions between magma and supercooled fluid. However, one can never be too careful in such an unstable environment, shown further in this report. The incident began when I was wakened from a loud crash in the canteen. Fortunately, I did not have to rouse the official canteen monitor, since I am that self-same person. Even while acting in my formal office, I was alarmed and feared the worst. Inspection of the zone showed the tragic loss of a 15-milliliter bottle of nail lacquer in deep cleansing, shattered on the canteen floor. Lacquer also splashed on the surroundings at an area of approximately 1 to the 6th m2 meters squared. One chair was tipped over on its side, but happily I had the mechanical knowledge to right it without further incident. The bottle of nail lacquer is irreparable. Moreover, the canteen monitor suffered a cut to the left hand when picking up broken glass. This was treated by the site first aider, also myself, with supervision of the fire marshal, also me, but could still get infected. A little lighting glitch there. Interesting. Gina Bruno is identified as the owner of the bottle of nail lacquer. In my capacity as staff psychological observer, I conclude that she has accepted the loss of her personal item in a good fashion, but further evaluation may be necessary. We will keep the remote site supervisor informed of developments in such a case. Please find following this report my salary increase request for the coming calendar year. Interesting. That was quite fun of a log, actually. So this one crazy dude holds roughly every position in this facility. That one was definitely worth the read. Well, I guess I'm not getting that, whatever that is. Dead robot? There we go.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near.
Except that I have killed all the stalkers.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
At least I think I have. As there are no stalkers running to our immediate destruction, I'm going to assume they're all dead. Man, can I just say we kicked some serious butt? That was awesome. Oh, not done yet. There's a demonic long leg. But one foe remains.
Onto the tower, then.
The forces of the prevail.
Oh, jeez. Come out this way. Where my traps are waiting for you. I don't think it's gonna come this way.
Show them what you're capable of.
There we go, come on. A little closer. It's like its area of engagement is not far enough. I literally ran into that attack. Wow, I didn't trip a single one of these. Okay.
Keep going. There's an entrance to the tower ahead.
So we used up a lot of our healing items in these two battles. But we have, in essence, cleared both paths. Another
There's
audio
a door
log.
up ahead and refuge. We're almost through.
Excessive secrecy.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Huh. They're trying to hide this. Oh, wait, what did Blevins do? Did he die? When he says dear departed, did he mean he, like, left the facility so they're happy about that? Like, in a sarcastic way? Or did he mean he died? And if he died, how did he die? Because he was not dead last we heard. Okay.
No space.
Hang on. Because if we don't have room for trees, we got a problem. And yeah, we got a problem. Because trees, we need all the trees we can get. The Shard Salvager skill allows you to disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value by holding X. I don't have that skill. Oh, I do have that skill. I had no idea I could do that. So it's like I am my own merchant. That's actually pretty dope. Man, I have so much stuff. Should open up a little, pardon me, a little bit of inventory space here. So many lenses and hearts and things. This should be the other way to come in, right? Yes. Well, you know, that's somewhere completely different.
Save these for the trail.
I mean, that sound is very intimidating.
Is this
Whoa.
projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Oh, there's a lot of dudes. Tiny one and a big one. There's a goat. Alright, Kenny Chow. Okay, I admit it. I watched the hollow of the toast 6 straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played, for a second, I felt like I was there again, with her, among friends, savoring our success. With diminishing returns, of course. By the 6th time, I was just staring at Anita and feeling really creepy about it. But I can be forgiven, can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death. Or at least suffocation by ash. So there's that, right? Interesting. So did this solve the energy crisis, basically?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us.
Ooh. What is Cyan?
Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
Interesting. So they're harvesting the volcano
It
that's,
was the spirit.
that's powering.
I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
I will say, it's really neat that the fact that this is technically not as advanced technology as the main storyline content. It's really neat seeing the difference in the technology. Like, those hollow projectors are definitely less advanced. And that's the way out that way. How did I get to that volcano room? Because I definitely came out into a volcano room. Or was that a glitch somehow? Because I'm almost positive I walked down there, and I turned the corner, and it was like volcano. Yeah, it was. I came down here. Was that a glitch? I think this door was open. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. I have a feeling we just encountered a glitch. Like if you just come down here, the path you don't take, for activating the hologram, I think that locked door is open, and you can just walk into the next area. Interesting. Alright folks, we are about out of time on our stream today. We're gonna push a little bit. Yeah, we're getting really close.
We could not pass it before.
Oh, we've made it. This is the door they couldn't get through.
We have to.
Yes, this is a really good spot to pause for today. We're gonna see if there's a little thing out here. We'll go into the word of the day,
We'll have to go through a
Palanquin.
lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Warrack could prevail against. Forward.
They won't see us through.
Onward then. Our challenge awaits.
Kill machines around the door.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
So there's an AI. An AI that was created long ago. Before, like years before the AI they created to run, like, is this secret artificial intelligence years before, like, the main storyline when they thought they were creating artificial intelligence? That's very intriguing and fascinating. We've got some interesting stuff coming to light here. Alright, we're gonna zip line down here, folks, and that's probably where we're gonna stop. I imagine the game's gonna save it for us. Don't drop in the magma. Tons of robots. Yep, that's probably gonna be a good stopping point for today. Small watchers, small scrappers, one big demon dog. Well, Dog, thanks for stopping in today, sir. Have a great rest of your afternoon. We'll wrap it up here on this end as well. Oh, wow. Cool progress today, folks. Only a single quarter after all the headache we had in those double fights yesterday. We took it out with a single quarter. This seems to be a trend, folks. The only one that has bucked that trend was back in Bloodborne when we fought the Orphan of Kos. That took like 4 days. But we've done it one quarter, bringing us up to, tentatively speaking, $87.25. All going to the water project at the conclusion of our playthrough. I'm very fascinated on that glitch, because I definitely had access, should I have walked forward, to that magma room. I'm looking forward to going back and watching the replay, because that's something interesting that I don't think was intended. But otherwise, folks, we're at a really exciting spot. We pushed through 2 really huge, heavy battles. We are at the door. The Warrack was never able to get further than this. We will find out what's on the other side come tomorrow's stream. I did not forget Lady Dragana, going into it right now. We did take it a little bit further. I was caught up in the moment, the adventures and everything I'm covering today. So our word of the day, folks, you hung in there to the very end. Putting up on the screen again, Palanquin. Palanquin is a noun, and I think most of you are familiar with this. Todd gave a nice little visual there for anyone that's familiar with the film, Zack Snyder film 300, or even the comics. As a noun, the Oxford Language Dictionary starts off with the definition of, specifically in parentheses, in India and the East, it is a covered litter for one passenger, consisting of a large box carried on 2 horizontal poles by 4 or 6 bearers. So if you start thinking about India or the Middle East, think of those like modes of transportation, right? Imagine a box that maybe a prince or someone of royalty, or maybe just a civilian, is sitting inside, probably draped with ornate finery, and there are 2 horizontal poles running along the bottom of the box, and then there are all these servants standing beneath holding those poles on their shoulders, and they are carrying. It's like a human taxi, so to speak. I'm sure you're all familiar with the imagery. That, folks, is a palanquin. A palanquin. So, really neat. It was a word that I was expecting to have a lot more stumps on today, but I think everybody was familiar with it to some degree or another. We'll be looking forward to whether William Shatner or another celebrity will be dropping that word later today on television. If you missed it last week, our word was atavistic. And lo and behold, that evening, watching Shark Week, William Shatner dropped the word atavistic like a boss. We'll see if we get a repeat of palanquin this week, folks. I doubt it, but keep our ears open. Folks, that does it for me. Another fantastic day concluded here at Quarters Without Borders, hopefully making the world a little bit of a better place, even if it's just 25 cents at a time. We are going to be doing a virtual reality stream this evening. This evening, we're looking at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a start time for about an hour, 8 to 9 or so, maybe a little over. I know we just schedule-wise, things got in the way. We didn't get to it yesterday, but we do want to break into it, start some positive habits, start some positive growth with the channel. We will be starting it this evening for a virtual reality stream. We will not be doing anything with Horizon Zero Dawn, so do not fear. If you cannot make it tonight, we will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to continue that. So, folks, I may catch you later this evening. Tune in, look for the notifications to go out for our first virtual reality stream. A totally different game. And if not, have a fantastic rest of this wonderful Wednesday we've been blessed with. Whew. Spread the joy, make the most of it, and I'll, in that case, catch you on the flip side. Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lady Dragana, Wolfskatag, Subliminal Irony. I'm gonna double check. I think that's the house today. Yes. And anybody else that was tuning in, watching in the background, maybe you didn't have a chance or an opportunity to throw anything in the chat. Thank you so much for your continued support, continued patience, and continued viewership of the channel. Right? As PBS famously says, this wouldn't be possible without viewers like you. Very much, you guys are the driving force that keep me coming back and motivated, and the expectations to continue producing quality content. So, always striving to live up to that. Folks, have a great rest of your Wednesday. And until next time, stay safe out there, and as always, happy gaming. Where's my mouse at? There we go.